Hey guys, so we got season 28 of Diablo 3, Rites of the Sanctuary preview. So I took a couple seasons off, actually a little while off, and then today I had heard that season 28 is the last season for Diablo 3. And I was kind of like a little bit sad, and I kind of get it because they're making way for Diablo 4 that'll be here in June, I believe. June, like sometime in June. I know it's in June. Sorry, guys. Um, so with that, it looks like season 28 will go live February 24th at 5 p.m. And I decided that I will come back and play season now. I won't be doing the 5-minute videos of the demon hunter running. I will probably do shorts of my highest like rough pushes, more than likely, just because of the new format that I'm taking my YouTube in. But with that, season 28, here's all our pretties that we will be getting if we can complete our conquest. So it looks like you got this neat portrait frame and a dragon. I do find it weird that they're doing these things here, knowing it's the last season. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense because that is Diablo 3. I mean, we've always gotten a free man pet of some kind. And then we're going to come down here to the theme. And the theme looks like we can give up materials to this altar to become extra, extra powerful. So instead of having the power already placed on the character, I guess we can add to it. And that might slow down some of the speedruns, or it might make them faster. I guess it all depends on how you use the altar. So, and it's kind of a different way of doing things. I think it's kind of a neat idea. We'll see how it plays out though. And here's a little bit of the cosmetic rewards that we will get. Let's see here. We talk about the pet, the primal hunter portal, season journey rewards. So we have Guardians of the Sanctuary, Gem of My Life. All I do is win. In for the kill. Money ain't a thing. Take you there. Power amplification and cubic reconfiguration. So, like almost all these can be done just playing the game. I know that much. Conquest. That's more what I'm looking at because in order to get the pet, you have to get like 3 of the conquests done. So we got Speed Demon for the need for speed on hardcore. This can be done later on. Once your character gets big enough, you can do a 2-minute Torment 10. On a good day, and I can't stop hardcore. This will be pretty easy. 3 legendary gems to 65, boss mode, curse, curses. This one's a little rough, but it can be done. You just gotta fish for the right place and have the right kind of character to do it. Boss mode is pretty hard. I've never completed boss mode. I will say that right now. And here's a War of Dynasty. This can be done, but you have to be quite a bit bigger to do this, and you also have to kind of collect a set that'll work to replace your set if you work with sets. Let's see, what outfits are we getting this season? Barbarian, Horde of the 90 Savages. I have no clue. Sorry, barbarians. I have no clue what that set is. I have no idea. Just a Valor, that'll be fun for the Crusaders. Gears of Dreadland, that'll be fun for the Demon Hunters. Parents of Justice, that one is fun. I actually played a monk for this one. And I got to see that set and it is a fun set. London Hugos, that'll be fun for the Witch Doctors. Well, you know what? It looks like honestly they at this the very last season they're giving us all the new sets like that they had made for the characters. So that's pretty cool. And with that being, now you guys know also too well I'll be playing this season. I'll probably be gunning to be Gears of Dreadlands. However, that depends on if I get the drops to do it. because it has to. The RNG has to work out. The RNG has to work out. But I do love playing a God Demon Hunter, and it's also really easy, really easy on the hands. Well, I should say it's really easy on the hands. It's something you gotta get used to, but it, I guess it feels nice. It's not really easier on the hand. It just feels nice to look at. Let's see, patch notes. Oh, here's a look at the potions of power. So, kind of irony here that in Diablo 4 you have skill trees, and now the altars looks very much like a skill tree. It's kind of neat, but oh my goodness. I mean, just like looking at this right now, it looks confusing to me. It really does. This is gonna slow me down just to figure out this, even though it's a like a baby version of a skill tree. Like, oh my god. But that's okay. We need some other things here. Oh, okay. I have time I can sit before the season and figure this out because each letter has a certain power connected to it. Okay, that makes the skill tree a little less confusing. 30 damage. Ooh. 20 damage. Ooh. Hmm. I like the movement speed one. That'll be nice on the demon hunter. Like it looks like they have stuff here that would possibly go with almost anything you can think of. It's just a matter of where you're going to or which direction you're going to go in. As you can see, after unlocking the first seal, the order in which you unlock the additional seals and obtain their power is entirely up to you. So that's kind of cool. They're basically letting you build your character. Like, really build your character, like how we used to. Ooh. Okay. So here's the cost for the seals, and you can see like it goes up and it gets a lot more expensive as you need to do things. So there is a little catch in moving up that tree so that basically it's like what I thought. You can do speed runs, but you're gonna have to take some time out and actually farm. Completing the sacrifice does so for all the characters classes on your account. That's nice because if you have multiple characters for the season, then at least you aren't re-grinding out all of that. Now this part is cool to me. Uncover an ancient legend, unlock all the seals, and then you can see down here the cool like little extra thing. And that kind of looks a little bit like Immortal, kind of. Prime Primordial Ashes feature. Prime Acquiring primal items is no small task. That's why we're adding a new primal ashes feature with this patch. To aid in your quest at the blacksmith, you can now salvage primal items for 55 primordial ashes. We have added primordial item recipes to Kane's Cube, allowing you to upgrade and okay, so that's kind of cool. So like now, if we get something that is completely worthless, we might actually be able to turn in something worth something in Kane's Cube. Let's see here. Yes. Yeah, so you can basically, like, with enough grinding, you can make yourself into something. That's kind of cool. Kind of a cool look over here. Alright, moving on. I'm glad they put that in, though. I wish they would have put that in sooner, though. Bug fixes, monk skill changes. I really don't do or talk a lot about these things because I'm weird, folks. I'm not a numbers person. I really ain't. I just try and figure out what is working and what isn't working. Now sometimes it does make a difference. Okay. I will say if you can figure out the numbers and the percentages and you're really good with that, it'll make a difference to what character you play or how you play them, or if the character's gonna be totally worthless. For me, a lot of times I just go in, I pick out what I want to do, and then I see if the character actually can roll. That's And if the character seems to be broken in a bad way, then I move on to a different character. So, but I am sure for season 28 that a lot of the big kids are going to come out to play one more time, just to show off for the last part of the season. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool farewell, I think. And I will say, I want to thank the Diablo 3 community too, because I met a lot of new people, a lot of cool people, and I've followed them on Twitch through different games beyond Diablo 3. So that was really, really nice. And yeah, hopefully Diablo 4 comes out and it's fantastic. I may hold off a little bit before I get the game. I want to see the reviews first because I'm still kind of on a 50-50 about it. But if it comes out good, then me and my husband will probably more than likely get it. So, anyways, I will see you guys for season 28. Please stop in. Please check it out. Come see how far I get. And I think that's all, folks.